Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, June 14. A $1.45 million memorandum of understanding has been signed for a transitional living arrangement for 92 wards of the state. The program seeks to assist children who are exiting the formal residential care system. Friday's signing involved the Child Development Agency CDA and the Caribbean Child Development Center of the University of the West Indies Open Campus. Minister of State in the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information, Floyd Green, said the project was a practical intervention for children leaving state care.
We're taking significant steps in addressing a significant issue, which is ensuring that when our children leave state care, they have a place to transition, that they're equipped with the essential skills to make a better life. That's what it's all about. We are about making sure that any children that interacts with the state is able to live a productive and strong life. And regardless of their past, that they can be a productive member of our society.
The Transitional Living Program will see 46 males and 46 females provided with 2 years of independent housing once they reach age 18. 3 facilities are to be built in St. Andrew and St. Elizabeth under the program, which is being funded by the United States Agency for International Development, USAID. And the USAID has partnered with the government in another initiative strengthening climate change adaptation and disaster risk management on the island. An MOU was recently signed with the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development to launch the second phase of the Jamaica Rural Economy and Ecosystems Adapting to Climate Change JA Reach 2 project.
The project is not just about giving some financial assistance. It is about raising the consciousness and the awareness of the local authorities on this very, very significant and important agenda, which we call climate change.
The MOU is going to strengthen the strategic planning and monitoring evaluation process with MLGCD and its associated municipalities to include disaster risk reduction and climate change adaptation in line with the Government of Jamaica key priority for environmental and climate change resilience.
Plans are far advanced for the procurement of additional garbage trucks to increase collection across the island.
Within another 6 to 9 months, the country will have at least 30 to 33 brand new trucks in the system. And based on the discussions with the new board, that we're going to be working to see if on a yearly basis we can add 5 or 6 until we are able to bridge the gap.
Local Government and Community Development Minister Desmond McKenzie was speaking Friday at the launch of the corporate area leg of the All-Island Cleanup Campaign. Mr. McKenzie added that instructions were given to the board of the National Solid Waste Management Authority to hire additional private trucks to assist with garbage collection. The 5-day cleanup campaign began in West Central St. Andrew and will continue in Southwest St. Andrew in the coming weeks. Minister McKenzie used Friday's launch to urge community members to work with the government to rid their surroundings of waste.
We all know the threat of the mosquito that we have to be fighting, and it is important that we get the support of the community in the exercise. So over the next 5 days, teams from every agency will be moving around to help you to make your community safe.
Transport and Mining Minister Mike Henry says significant employment is expected to be generated from the ministry's multimodal transport system that is to be developed.
In construction, maintenance, operations, along with customer service and spin-off services from year 1 to year 5 of the implementation plan.
Minister Henry was making his contribution to the sectoral debate in Parliament last week. He said initiatives under the multimodal transport system would include the Vernon Field Air Services, revitalization of rail services, and development of a rural-urban transport plan. The operations of the JUTC will also be enhanced and the Portmore Transport Hub established. The Vernon Field project is expected to be the catalyst for the integrated multimodal strategy and is estimated to cost $2.5 billion through a phased development over 10 years.
Vernon Field is an international cargo hub. It's a maintenance, repair and overhaul of aircraft, And I remind the public and my colleagues that any plane that is to be repaired at the moment is now flown back to Europe or to the Far East to be repaired.
Minister Henry says Cabinet has approved the enterprise team to facilitate the project's implementation. And finally, government is to embark on a public education campaign to address diseases caused by poor lifestyle practices. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says the public education campaign will include the rollout of Jamaica's food-based dietary guidelines aimed at helping citizens create proper and balanced meals to improve their health. Work will also be done with food industry stakeholders to give consumers the chance to make informed choices through proper labeling, caloric and nutritional values, as well as portion sizes.
We have to get to the stage where people are armed at least with information and the consequences of their action, and then they are motivated and encouraged to take the appropriate action that will preserve their own sustainability from a health perspective.
The Health Minister was speaking at the launch of an internship program for nutritionists and dietitians. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thanks for watching.